Yo, what's up, guys? It's Nate here. So currently top 40 ladder, so I'll probably just count when we find our first match. Alright, here goes. Your first match against Klondike. So this guy runs a bridge spam with a Archer Queen. Last time I faced him, I think a couple of you have seen me play against him. You know that he plays very, very annoying. So I would say this matchup is pretty good. You just need to be careful of single, because they will literally, I mean, it is bridge spam for a reason, so you just need to be careful. So he does have a ghost archer coming down, so I have to go skeleton split middle and go delivery on the archer queen. Okay, so I go for Dark Prince here, but it's unfortunate. I think that heal spray, okay, heal spray is gonna jump. Hopefully my Dark Prince, okay, the Dark Prince does hit at least one of the elite barbarians, but that's just still be a lot of damage. So I always tell you guys, even though you take a lot of damage in bridge spam, whether it's against Pekka or Mega Knight, you can always come back. But like I said, this guy plays I guess he plays pretty well, or he just plays very annoying. So let's just see. So he goes for Bandit here, so I'm just gonna go for Tesla. I should have probably went a tile lower, but it's fine. I'm gonna go for Skeletons because I know he's probably gonna go for his Marcher. He goes for his Marcher. Let's see what else he's gonna do. So he's gonna go for a delivery on the Marcher and then the Ghost, and hopefully that battle ram doesn't connect. Okay, it doesn't connect, which is really good. So Dark Prince does clear the battle ram, so let's see what he does, because I'm pretty sure I'm still down in elixir. So I wouldn't say that this game is over, guys, but it's gonna be pretty hard because he's just gonna keep on spamming me, and I'm not really in a good cycle yet. I have to go for minor on defense, then go for delivery on this queen. He's probably gonna use his ability here. I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for log here, then E-Spirit since he decided to play Bar Barrel. So not a very optimal start, guys, but it's still comebackable. If that's even if that's even a word, guys. I'm sorry if that's not. So double is right here, guys. So I'm probably just gonna wait till I hit 10 and then just set up defense here, because again, I'm still not in a very good cycle. So he goes for Ghost. I'm just gonna go for a Miner. I know he's gonna build opposite push. So he goes for Bandit and then he goes for Marcher right away. So I'm just gonna go for log on the Marcher, and then hopefully my Dark Prince should clean everything up. And you can see that my Miner is getting a lot of damage. So let's go for E-Barbs here. So I'm actually just gonna go Miner since he's like spamming me really hard. So I can just go for Dark Prince in the middle, bring everything over, and you can see that my Miner is getting a lot of chip damage. So let's go for E-Spirit and then go for delivery. Hopefully that delivery comes down in time. Okay, I have to go log right away. Okay, that's okay. So that's a really unfortunate on my end, guys. I guess I just didn't have enough. I guess I didn't have good ratchet timing, and that queen did a lot of damage. So, guys, it's still not over, but he's gonna play really annoying, like I said before. So he's just gonna spam me. So I have to go for a Dark Prince low, and I have to go for a delivery. I don't think I need to play an E-Spirit because I have to focus on the Archer Queen. So hopefully that Archer Queen just dies. Okay, it dies, thankfully. So now I feel like I can go Miner again. Hopefully he doesn't catch this. Okay, it's unfortunate that he caught that. I just have to reset once again, guys, with the Tesla. So let's see. I'm pretty sure I can still win as long as he doesn't get any unnecessary damage from that Marcher. Okay, that Marcher got one hit, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. I can just go for Miner and then go for delivery, and I think it's go for a low log. This should clean everything up, and then he's okay. Marcher got another hit, guys. Really unfortunate start. Really unfortunate by me. So I'm just gonna let the Archer Queen connect, and then just go for a late Dark Prince, so that Dark Prince splashes on both Archer Queen and Bandit. And I'm just gonna go for a Miner because I know again he's just gonna build up a push. So my Tesla should clean up this battle ram, and I'll just go Skeletons low to bring the barbs over, and then go delivery on this Marcher. It should hit everything, and I have to go for E-Spirit on this barb. Okay, Marcher got another hit, guys. This is really annoying. I think if I lose, even though it's a really good matchup, I think it's literally just because of Marcher. And just a couple of micro mistakes on my end. So I have to go for a Barb Barrel and E-Spirit, and then I have to go for log here. Okay, the Archer Queen is blocking on my tower. Let's say a really unfortunate loss, guys. And we only lost because I just made a couple micro emplacements, and then I just had his Archer Queen and Marcher get too many hits. So I'll probably just cut into the next match, guys, when we find one. Alright, so here you guys, we were against Star from Starland JP. So I'm not really sure what this guy's running, so I'm about to just go Miner first play. I can always tell you guys, if you guys don't know their decks, you just want to go Miner safe spot because you never know if they have NATO or whatnot. So he's playing a ghost, so I'll just assume this is probably either Pekka or Mega Knight with Archer Queen. So based on his next card, okay, next like couple cards he plays, so he goes for Bandit here. So I'm just gonna go for E-Spirit Log, because then this will stop the Bandit's dash, and I'll also have to answer my Dark Prince. Oh, this is perfect. So he had to commit what? He had to commit around 12 elixir for just my 4, because he played a Bandit, a Ghost, and then a Ram Rider. So we should be up in elixir here. And you guys see that we did get damage from my minor chip. So I'm going to go for minor skeletons, because I know that he doesn't have a good response to whatever he has. Okay, so this is probably Pekka, Archer Queen, Lightning, guys. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bad matchup. You just need to be careful in single. So I'm just going to opt to go with my log on the Mega Knight, because I know I'm probably going to need it later on, because I can easily cycle back to another one. So again, you guys love to see the skill. Going to go for Archer Queen opposite, so just go delivery on that, and then skeletons. Okay, a little bit late on skeletons, Archer Queen, but for the most part, I think it was pretty clean defense. We were still in a damage lead with just with like a 300 damage lead. So I'm just playing my E-Spirit just to cycle. So he goes with his own E-Spirit. So that's fine. We can just reset again. So double is coming up, guys. So I feel like in double, it gets a lot. It gets a lot better for me. So he has to go for Bandit in the back. So I'm just gonna go for a Dark Prince, because mainly in this match, guys, you guys always want to go for the minor chip. So you have to go with the Mega Knight in the back, probably because I just wasted my only tank. So I'm actually gonna go minor just to bring the Mega Knight over, just to force him to play more elixir. And you guys can see that he had to play a Ram Rider. So I'm completely fine by that. The Ram Rider will dash on my Tesla, which is unfortunate, but we should be okay. He's gonna go for a Ghost here, and an Archer can probably opposite. So I'm gonna opt to bring everything over, and you guys see how I brought everything over, and then going for a delivery to clean everything up, then go for minor on the Bandit. And I just have to go for Locker and then go for E-Spirit Skeletons, just to make sure the Archer Queen doesn't get any damage on my tower. So pretty clean defense, guys, and just probably just do the same thing once again. Just go Mega Knight in the back. So whenever they go Mega Knight in the back, I'm actually gonna opt to go Rocket here. I feel like going Rocket here is okay, because I really haven't secured like a good damage, and like now that I have damage in both lanes, I can choose while he's kind of forced to play one lane into me. So I go delivery, and then goes for really aggressive lightning. I feel like they're like always aggressive with lightnings, because my like they always, I guess they think that my Dark Prince doesn't have a shield, so my Dark Prince does have another layer of health, I guess. So since he does waste the lightning, I know he's not back to another one that fast. I can go for a little bit high Tesla. So he goes for an Archer Queen. So I can just go delivery and then go E-Spirit and then go for minor, because I know he's gonna have to respond to my Ghost, and he might want to use his ability. And you just see that we're getting a lot of chip damage, slowly but surely. So I'm just gonna reset here, guys. And you guys see that that recruit also got a hit, which is really good for us. The more damage, the better. So he has another Magnet coming down, but I can just do the same thing. Let's go for Tesla, and then he goes for a Ram Rider Bandit, but again, my delivery should clean everything up, and then my Tesla should help, before it dies, to kill the Mega Knight. I'm just gonna opt to Rocket on this Archer Queen. I don't want it to get any damage, and unfortunate that it does get a hit. But like I always tell you guys, like with this deck, it's always 5-minute games, so the more it goes on, the better it is for like my deck itself, or for minor control. So I'm just gonna go for minor Dark Prince on defense, because I just don't want to take any risk with his Mega Knight Ram Rider push coming down. He also goes for Ghost here, so I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I'm just gonna focus on defending. Just go for another Dark Prince, and then just go for Skeleton on this Bandit, and then he's spamming the bridge, I guess, with Archer Queen. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, so I'm just gonna go for a Log here and then see what he does. I'm just gonna go for a minor. Then I'm just gonna opt to go for a Tesla a little bit to the other side, because I don't want him to get lightning value. And then also just go for Dark Prince on this Archer Queen. And you see this Archer Queen is getting like lucky hits, I guess. I don't think Archer Queen should be getting those type of hits, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. He goes for Bandit E-Spirit opposite, but I can just go for minor on defense and then go for delivery on this Mega Knight. And since he gave me the value, I can just rocket it. And I also can't ignore this Archer Queen, so I have to go Dark Prince and I have to go minor as well, because I don't think the Dark Prince will kite over the Archer Queen. But with just 9 seconds left, hopefully he's not back to lightning, or hopefully he doesn't do anything. Okay, he's back to lightning, so I'm just going for minor right away. Hopefully he doesn't snowball. He goes for snowball here, but ooh. Okay, so that was totally calculated, guys. I definitely knew that he was going to snowball my minor. Pretty close, but for the content, guys. So we should be. So this is a pretty easy matchup, guys. You just need to be careful in single, and in double it should be pretty easy. So probably just cut into the next match, guys. Okay, here goes. We were next match against RMR Bastine. I guess I got. I mean, I guess I forgot to. I guess I forgot to hit record. I'm sorry, I can't speak, guys. I guess I forgot to hit record. But I mean, the game just started, so I'm pretty sure this guy's running RG Lightning with Lumberjack. So again, guys, this matchup is more, you need to be, I guess, careful, because they can like easily overwhelm you with like a raged RG and Baby Dragon spam, which is like no joke. So he has to go for a bar barrel on my Tesla. I'm just gonna let it die, because even if he goes RG at the bridge, I know he won't have enough for lightning, and I can just cycle back to another one. So yeah, opts to go for Baby Dragon in the back. So I'm just gonna go for Dark Prince. Yeah, okay, so this Dark Prince should come down to where the Baby Dragon shouldn't get any splash. So he should be forced to play like a cage here or something. Yeah, it's forced to play a cage here. So I'm just going to go for Eastbound on the Baby Dragon just to avoid that one hit. Because again, guys, you really don't want to take any damage in this matchup. Like, the only real damage you want to take is literally from his lightnings, and if he gets like a couple like RG hits. And you guys will see that. So he goes for RG in the back here. I would rocket it, but knowing that he has Lumberjack, I feel like in this matchup, I feel like in most RG matchups, guys, you always want to rocket the RG. But if they have Lumberjack, I feel like you want to wait, because there's no point if you rocket the RG and then they just go Lumberjack in front and then spam it. So I'm just gonna go for my Dark Prince is already on the RG, and then go for delivery just to be safe, to clean everything up. And then I should just go for skeletons on this Mega Minion, because again, guys, you really don't want to take any damage in this matchup. Like I said, only from RG, it's only from lightning. So I'm actually gonna go minor low. He does catch with the Lumberjack, but then I'm just gonna kite the Baby Dragon with my Dark Prince. My Dark Prince should kill this Lumberjack in 2 hits, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 2 hits, and then again, he's gonna be forced to play cage, guys. So I'm just gonna set up with Tesla here. So I know that he has lightning, guys. So even though he has lightning, again, you never. I feel like against this variant of RG, you don't want to lightning. You don't want to rocket the RG. So I'm just gonna slowly go for the slow game, guys. Just go for the minor chip. So let's see what he does. He decides to support this RG. So I'm just gonna opt to go for delivery and go for E-Spirit. See if he goes for a lightning here. He decides to go for lightning here, but I think the RG should only get 1 hit. Yeah, with the RG should only get 1 hit with my Dark Prince on it, and with my Tesla hit. So again, guys, I'm just going to go minor skeletons to see what he wants to play. So he's probably gonna go RG in the back, since he does have a Mega Minion Bar Barrel coming down. So I'm just gonna go Dark Prince in the back. Again, guys, I just want to pressure him. Like, I don't want him to support his RG, and this should be a perfect example of it. So again, guys, I'm gonna go minor, even though he's RG coming on opposite lane. I know that he's gonna have to be forced to respond. And this should be a value rocket right here, guys. And you guys can see that my rocket will hit his Goblin, his Brawler, and his Lumberjack. And you guys can see that instead of supporting his RG, he's going to be forced to defend the other side, and only supporting the RG with a Bar Barrel. So this should be a dead RG for the most part. And then I can just go for... So I'm probably just going to eat this Mega Minion hit, guys, because again, I know he's more focused on my damage with on my other side. So let's see. I was over minus skeletons, and the skeletons should kill the Brawler. So let's see if he just has to go RG with this. Okay, he just has to go RG with this. I don't think that's the best decision, because I can just go Rocket and then go Dark Prince hit, and then I don't think I need to... Okay, RG gets 1 hit, which is unfortunate. But that's fine here. You guys see that we're in the damage lead now. And I think he got a late cage off, so my miner does get, I think, a couple hundred damage. So with triple coming around the corner, guys, this should be a lot... this should be easier for us. So again, guys, he goes for RG in the back, but again, as I already told you guys, I'm not gonna rocket. I'm rather gonna wait, see what he does, and then I'm gonna rocket it. So let's see. I'm just gonna rocket it right away, because I feel like he's gonna probably spam me with 2 RGs in the same lane. So I need to prepare. Yeah, you guys see that he's probably gonna play RG. He's probably gonna ignore my miner and just go RG here. So I have to go for delivery and then go for a log and then go for a Dark Prince. And then just go for a late Tesla. I don't think he played E-Spirit, so I don't think he's enough for lightning here. And then go for delivery and then go for E-Spirit. And they should clean everything up. Okay, so he goes for Lumberjack in the opposite, so I assume he's probably going to go opposite lane. So let's go for Dark Prince, then go for log, and then go for Tesla a little bit low. I know he's going to lightning here, guys, but you guys can see that how much damage I have in his other lane. So as long as delivery just recruits hits everything in a log, should clean everything up. And I'm going to go for minor once again, because I know he's probably just going to spam Royal Giant. So I'm just going to go Tesla high, guys. I know he might prediction lightning this, so let's see if he does. Okay, so he goes for really lightning, but I can just go for a log here. And with 4 seconds left, I don't think he's going to get enough damage. With my E-Spirit, RG should only get 1 hit. And that should be GG, guys. And that's how you play against RG Lightning, and in most cases. So we should be getting a plus 31 from this. So I'll probably just cut into the next match, guys. Alright, here goes. We were next match against Cal Dragonic. So again, guys, this is another Pekka Bridgespan matchup. So I feel like this is a pretty self-explanatory matchup. So I'll probably just tell a story. Over this, like while I play, because I think a lot of you guys have seen me play against Pekka. So again, guys, if you guys have any questions about this matchup, please just let me know in the comments and I can answer it. But I think for the most part, just watching my gameplay, you guys will understand how to play in this matchup. So let's just hop into a story. So I would say, so let's just, let's just hop in the past, guys. So this was probably during my middle school year. So keep in mind, guys, this was probably when, like, I'm pretty sure when Clash Royale first came out. So like everyone was like playing it. It was like I guess it was the hot stuff, you could say. So I mean, at the time, I was like probably like at 1,600 trophies because the game just came out, and people were like, oh yeah, like I'm so much better than you at this game and blah blah blah. But like anyways, like okay, so let's hop in the story. So basically, we were in a class. I think it was like in science class or something. Yeah, it was probably like science class. Like it was like second period. But we were playing Clash Royale, and basically how we were sat is that they were like I think they were like the nerds. They were the nerds, and then they were like the popular girls, and then there were people who were like into like they were like goth and stuff, and then there was the loser section. There was like the losers section, and again, guys, I was a part of the loser section. But like in that section, there was like me, and then like two other people, so I wasn't a complete loser. But anyways, we were playing Clash Royale, and we were doing like 1v1s and stuff, and like at that time, like 1v1s weren't tournament standard level, guys. It's like it was like based on like how far you progress. Like I would have like a level 4 tombstone, and like someone else would have like a level 6 prince, etc. Like tournament level standard didn't exist at that time, guys, because Clash Royale just came out. So anyways, I was just playing a couple 1v1s, and then I guess like I want to say like the jocks, but the guys who play sports, they were like, oh, you play Clash Royale? And I was like again, guys, I was a teenager, so I didn't hit puberty yet. It's like I was in a high pitched voice. I was like, yeah. But like anyways, I was playing. They're like, oh yeah. They were like, let's 1v1, bro. And I was like, okay, sure, why not? But at the time, guys, like they didn't know. Like I was like a sweat at Clash Royale. Like I wanted to win. So like I did 1v1 them, and like I absolutely obliterated them with like a level 2 tombstone. And they had like a level like 5 prince or something, a level 6 giant or whatever. Anyways, like I'm pretty sure one of the popular girls noticed, and she was like, yo, what are you guys playing? And the guy was like, you were just playing Clash Royale. And she's like, oh, but you lost. And he was like, yeah, this guy got lucky. And then I was like, lucky? And he was like, what'd you say? Well, he's like, what'd you say? But he was like, yeah, okay, if I got lucky, let's play again. And I was like, okay, let's play again. So anyways, so we decided to do a best of 3. I obviously, guys, obliterated him because he was a noob and I was a pro at the time. Obviously, guys, I was good at the game. But anyways, I beat him again, and the girl was like, oh hey, like she was like, oh hey Nate, do you want to teach me? And I was like, teach me in what? Because like at the time, like I wasn't sure if she was like serious about like in CR. She was like, yeah, why don't you teach me in this game? And I was like, okay, sure, why not? So like during that time, like the teacher was like, I guess it wasn't like, I'm pretty sure during that time it was like we just got off break, or like no, it wasn't off break. Like we just finished our exams, so the teacher was like kind of lenient on what we did. So he was like, okay, you guys can like do whatever you want, just don't do anything like stupid, like send nudes or like go like wank off in the bathroom or something. I don't know, just something like that. But anyways, I was also basically I was teaching her how to play this CR. Like she was basically, she wasn't like holding my hand, but like she was like getting all touchy with me, but like not in that way, guys. Like keep in mind, we were in middle school here, so like I don't mean touchy in that sort of way, but she was just like, oh yeah, can you like show me how to do this and show me how to do that? And like I guess in that cutesy sort of way, I don't know if there's even a cutesy sort of way to do that. But anyways, I started teaching her, and I was like, okay, you have to do this and you have to do that. And then it was okay. So I basically started teaching her, and she was like, oh yeah, thank you, etc. And I was like, oh yeah, no problem. It was fun, etc. I was being really awkward about it because keep in mind, I was in high school, so like I didn't really have any social vibes. I didn't really have any friends at the time. I didn't have any friends, guys. But anyways, like the next day I came to school and I was like, oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, she's probably gonna ask me to play again. And I was like all hyped up. And then when I walked in the class that morning, she was like playing. She was basically like, the other guy was teaching her, like the guy who I literally beat, guys. The guy who I beat, he was trying to teach her, and I was like, yo, girl, do you want help? And she was like, nah. And I was like, bro, but like I beat the guy who's teaching you, so why wouldn't you want help from me? And she was like, yeah, I don't know. And then she just basically walked away from me. Yeah, guys, that's basically another reason why I don't talk to girls, because of a rejection I got. In perfect time, guys, that's the end of the game. So yeah, guys, there's basically another story of why I love 2D. But that should be the end of the game. And GG's to this guy again, guys. I would say a pretty good matchup. Just can't make a lot of mistakes in single. So this should give us a plus 25, and this should put us like probably like top 20 or top 17 specifically. But let's just hop into replay, guys. I want to show you guys. I kind of forgot to hit record when I was playing this, but I did manage to beat Lava Tombstone. So let's just go over to this replay. So right here, I already know what this guy's using. So I'm pretty sure I just go Dark Prince right over at the bridge. Because maybe I guess you guys say like I wanted to starting hand him. And you guys can see that he didn't have Tombstone in hand. And you guys see that he was going to go Lava first play. But then I went Dark Prince Bridge. So he's going to be forced to go with the Zap Mega Man, which is perfectly fine by me. So I feel like this is not a good matchup. But if you play with if you play with enough perfect pressure, you can definitely win. So he goes for Lava in the back, guys, here. So whenever they go Lava, you always want to go opposite lane. Because, like, let's say I went Miner in, like, same lane. Then he would literally have a counter push going. So rather going opposite, I'm going to force out guards instead of going the same lane. So with the Lava coming down here, I'm just going to go for Tesla here. And then I'm pretty sure he goes for a Skelly Drags here. So I didn't see this at first. So immediately I had to go for Delivery E-Spirit. So you guys didn't know, Delivery E-Spirit does kill Skelly Drags. And this is a very important interaction that you guys should know. So you guys can see that I don't have to waste my skeleton since my delivery did pull I think like 4 or 3 of his lava pups. So speeding through this game, guys, again, he goes for Tombstone here, so I'm just gonna go for minor skellies. Again, I just want to build up pressure, guys, and the Tombstone is really annoying. So he's probably just gonna go lava in the back first. Yeah, probably go lava in the back. So let's see, he's gonna go lava in the back right now. So I'm just gonna go Dark Prince, and I know I just said, guys, don't play into his lane, but in this case I kind of have to since he has a Tombstone that'll kite. So I'm just going to go for a log on the Tombstone right away because I know he's going to be forced to play guards here. And I think my Dark Prince should kill the guards, leaving 1. But I think my Tesla or Tower should kill the guards here, and let's see what he does. So he's probably going to go for a Fireball here or something. Okay, so he goes for a Zap here, so I'm immediately going to go for Minor Skeletons and then go for Dark Prince. Because I know that he's not back to guards, and I know he's not going to be able to loon. So you guys see that I'm going to force him on defense really good, and then with his Lava Hound popping, I should be able to go Delivery and then go for E-Spirit. And you guys can see that I did clean up everything. It's pretty nice. So again, he just goes for Lava, guys. So I'm probably just gonna set up another Tesla here, and then probably just go. Okay, I'm gonna do something in the back here. I'm probably gonna go Dark Prince Miner. Yeah, opposite. Because again, you always want to build pressure, and this is a perfect example of it. He goes Fireball on my Tesla, but then I go for a perfect log, and this does force out Sky Drags from him. So what this does, guys, is that by playing my Miner log, it forces out a defense from him, and then I'm back to another Tesla. So another good tip in this match, guys, is that you guys always want to cycle 2 Teslas. He's in this match, and it's in this match. You guys see that I'm back to another Tesla, and he's not back to Fireball yet. So I can go for Delivery on the Lava Pups and Mega Minion, then go for E-Spirit on the Skelly Drags. So guys, I'm probably just gonna go for Minor Dark Prince. So guys, I want to pressure him, and you guys can see that he hasn't caught a single one of my miners. And also another tip I want to give you guys is that you guys always want to switch up your miner placements, because by doing that you always get a lot of damage. You guys have a Lava Loon push coming down, and he goes for a really interesting zap. So I can just go for a Rocket and go for Skeleton's High to bring the Lava Pups back, and he should be only getting death damage here. So again, guys, I'm going for Dark Prince, and you see I'm like perfectly controlling this matchup. You see that he's like kind of playing my lane, I guess. And you see that E-Spirit did chain those Skelly Drags, so I'm pretty sure he goes Lava in front of this. I'm not really sure why. I can just go for Delivery, and then I just go for Tesla here. So he just has to go for a Loon opposite, so I can just go for a Rocket on this. And then with my Tesla DPS and the Lava Hound, I can easily cycle back to another Delivery. So going for Skeleton's High, and then going for E-Spirit, hopefully it chains on everything, and then going for Delivery. Not the best delivery on my end, but it does bring everything forward. And you guys see that, okay, so I go Miner in the back, and I go to Miner in the back, and you guys see that he didn't catch my Miner once again. So you see, I probably went Miner in the front like 3 to 4 times, and by going Miner in the back, he's probably gonna think, oh, he's probably just gonna go Miner in the front again. And you guys see that I did it, and I got all that damage from it. So let's go Lava in the back here. So I'm just gonna Dark Prince just to apply pressure, but I know that triple is right around the corner. It's like right here. So we just one more Rocket, guys. This should be GG, so you guys know how fast this deck cycles. So you're going for a log, E-Spirit, then Delivery, and then back to another Rocket. And this should be GG, guys. So this is how you play against Lava Loon. I kind of wish I was recording this live, but I'm not. But I hope you guys do like understand what I'm saying and how to beat this matchup, I guess, because it is pretty hard for them. I'll probably like 70-30 for them. But But anyways, guys, that'll be the end of the video. We do end top 17 in the world, so that's pretty nice. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, guys. And it's been Nate, and I'll see you guys later.